Hello everybody, this is ZephyrianNick and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Today, well yesterday, for you, for me it was today because I'm recording these back to back, we unlocked the Eve. I'm not going to use Eve. I'm going to unlock all the characters and get the D6. You know, actually be able to get through the entire game and beat Isaac and Blue Baby before I use any of the other characters. First item, Mini Mush. It's a speed and range up. It's not bad. It also decreases your damage by a decent bit, honestly. It's a pretty damage reducing item, and apparently the secret room doesn't link to anything else, so we're gonna have to take a lot of damage to get all those coins. Although if we find a key, that will benefit us greatly. Look, there's a key. Okay then, that works actually pretty well. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping again. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna take these guys out first. The bean! You get that from destroying a certain number of poops, I believe, but I don't remember the specific number on that. Okay. Well, that could have gone worse. Didn't go bad at all. I don't know why I'm saying that exactly. But these rooms aren't particularly difficult. You just need to take things one at a time. If you destroy all the poops at one time, like, you know, go and completely destroy them and not killing the enemies, these rooms will probably be a bit more difficult because, you know, there's nowhere to run to, really. But if you just take them down one at a time, it's not a problem. I'm gonna guess this is a pin? It's not. It's Gemini. Not particularly bad boss to fight if you actually have the speed to run away from them, because odds are you really won't take a lot of damage. The only thing you really have to worry about is the little tiny Gemini that's attached by the umbilical cord. I'm gonna wait here for him to run around, because it can shoot at you, and once you deal enough damage to Gemini, it breaks off. I think after you completely kill Gemini, it breaks off. It's basically the same fight as Steven and Little Steven, only with Steve and Little Steve. It's once you deal enough damage to them as a whole, Little Steven breaks off. You don't have to beat Big Steven for him to break off. You'll fight both of them at the same time. Basically, this is a strategy for this. You just stand here and pelt him, so you can keep bouncing him back. And we get the wire coat hanger, which is a tears up, and we get most of our health back. I will take that. We'll go on to the next floor. It's fantastic. Ooh, this is actually a pretty decent one. We can easily take this out just like that. For a second, I paused there because I was like, oh my god, he's not going to just walk away from that, is he? Well, technically he's a blob. Blobs don't walk, so I guess, I don't know, kind of shimmy on over to that, kind of wobble, kind of splurge over there. I don't know what you would say about that. Ooh, and we still have a key that we can go into this room with. I actually never went into the shop last room, I just realized. But, oh, game. It's another one of these runs, just like last time, where we don't really get many good items. Until probably the very end, and then I will completely ruin the attempts to good items because I suck at this game. For last episode, if you weren't here, we had Brimstone, and I died with Brimstone against Mom's foot. Because I was stupid. I was very stupid, I was a little overconfident, and that was our downfall. Very unfortunately, because that was a good run, right at the very end. We started right off with Max's head, which is a fairly rare damage up, but it's a really, really good damage up. Ooh, we have another curse room. Fantastic. It's the Pact. It's a damage up, gives you 2 soul hearts. And then we can... I'm just going to bomb my way out of here. That way I don't waste all the soul hearts I just got. That's great. We now have a very high rate of fire. And we're dealing a very decent number of we're doing a very respectable amount of damage for this early on in the game. Hopefully I don't completely squander this run like I did last time, because that was a... very, very poor excuse of the ability to play Binding of Isaac. And this is the exact same thing as the previous Gemini, only split in half, basically. And that one fires brimstone lasers at you. It doesn't actually, you don't have to kill that one. I don't even think you can deal damage to this one by damaging that half. But we got the Deal with the Devil, and it's Brimstone and Guppy's Paw. I'm going to take Brimstone. I would take Guppy's Paw too, but that would take all my health away, and quite frankly, I'm worried that would kill me. Well, we're now down to 1 heart, so it's very possible, knowing how I play this game, that we'll just instantaneously die sometime on this floor. Bam. Not here, though, because those guys are really easy to take out and dodge. Up to 35 coins, but we don't have a key. That's really the only... well, now 37 coins. It's really the only... go around the rock. There we go. Only problem I have right now, other than the lack of... I shouldn't have killed that one. I should have let him blow that up for me. Ah, well. Well, people make mistakes from time to time. Let's see who we're going to fight. Not a big deal right now, especially not with Brimstone. Very possible I might die on this, though, because of stupid mistakes, because I don't like fighting this thing. There we go. Oh, well, okay, never mind. We're probably not going to die. We might not even take any damage. There we go. And we get not an HP up, but I'm okay with taking this because the tears up will not, the shot speed upgrade will not affect me, for I have Brimstone. The Rosary. This will add the Bible into the rotation like another 5 times, so I'm going to take that just because I need the health. And at this point, I don't really mind getting the Bible. That will still help us a lot, and besides, if you use the Bible on Mom's foot, it's a one-hit kill on Mom's foot. It instantly dies. So if we get the Bible, we basically instantly won the game at this point, because I haven't unlocked Isaac and Blue Baby, for I have not actually completed the Mom kill, because I've only done 2 runs on this game since I reset my save. I have not played this at all off camera, nor will I don't think. I mean, I'm going to save all the plays I do with this game for on camera, that way I don't kind of ruin my entertainment of the game. And this will take 1 shot. What? I'm a little actually salty I took damage here. I don't feel like that should have hit me, but whatever, game. And we cannot get the key that's right here because we don't have any bombs, but we can go into the boss, or the mob trap room. And hopefully the chest that's in that will provide us a key. Hopefully. Or a bomb. A key and a coin. So we can go to the shop, which I will go to the shop, just I need to kill these guys first. There we go. And this is how the run last time should have been. We should have been just laying waste to everything and not dying in stupid ways like I did. Ooh, okay, then I forgot that they spawn when they only have the fly left. Come on, there we go. Now I just gotta wait for him. Got the fly with that. There we go. Those guys only annoy me really now because with Brimstone, just because of how long you have to wait sometimes, it's kind of dumb. I find. Let's see what's in the shop. The ladder. We can go get the key at least, and then we can go to the shop in the next floor. I believe there's another chest down that way we can get as well because of this. But don't hold me to truth on that, because I'm not 100% positive. I'm going to take a little bit more of my coffee. Now completely out of said coffee as well. Well, it's more or less my lifeblood. The Hierophant, that is 2 soul hearts, which is fantastic. I'll keep us alive even longer. Now I'm at a position where, at risk of saying this because of what happened last time, I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried about much of anything, and that the chest is over there. I still need a bomb for that, and I don't have any bombs. So we will continue to the next floor. What are you going to contain? Ooh, that's health. I will take the stem cells for the health. We're going to fight bosses on this, for it is a second part of a floor. If it's caves part 2 or, you know, basement part 2, stuff like that, I believe you will always fight bosses in this. I might... Oh, great. Come on, jump over to the holy water. Oh, of course, the one time holy water could have actually had use. He didn't jump into the holy water. Great. This will be easy as shit because of the piercing... If I don't run into the center pedestal again. Because of the piercing shot that Brimstone has, I took more damage from that than I should have. I took way more damage from that than I should have. These guys won't be much of a problem either, because I can take out a lot of them with a single shot. Or I'll take damage against that, when he will somehow not take damage from the Brimstone shot that I fired. Don't ask me how that works. It just does work, apparently. There we go. I'll hide like a coward onto that because of the ladder. One of the few good uses of the ladder. The ladder isn't a bad item, but if you get the ability to fly, it's pretty much a waste of money to get the ladder. So if I get the ability to fly, I'll be slightly salty. And we now have 2 bombs. I, for whatever reason, thought that would... Yep, I hate these rooms. I hate these rooms. For that happens quite frequently. It's very, very easy to die on those rooms just because of how they're set up. And I really, really hope that they are not back in Rebirth. I'll actually be very disappointed if they're in Rebirth. Oh my gosh, this is where the run will fall apart, it seems. Apparently, it will fall apart in the caves, for I cannot play this game on a decent level. Although we're back up to 3 health, so I guess that's good. We haven't taken any red heart damage, so we can still get a deal with the devil. And if we do, I'm gonna have to be very careful about it, because I don't, with the amount of damage I've been taking, I don't want to risk dying. Although, no, we can. I was about to say we could get a deal with the angel, but I've already taken a devil deal, so I don't think that's possible. But either way, we get a tears up and a health up with meat, which that does affect Brimstone because I'll deal more damage, and that also gives me more health. So I will not turn that down. That's something I'm very, very excited about because that allows us to get a decent amount of health at this point. Granted, 4 hearts isn't exactly decent, but it's better than the one I came into the floor before this with. So, what's in here? I'm not even going to take the ghost baby. I will not take that just because of spite. Part of the reason I took it last time was that way I could actually unlock it as far as the game is concerned. But again, it is my least favorite, one of my least favorite pickups in the game. I'm not going to take that pill either, because at risk of what it could be. I'm going to guess this is greed. It's greed. At least it's not super greed. But I don't believe super greed will appear yet. I think you need to beat some sort of requisition. Requisition, you have to have some sort of prerequisite for greed, super greed to spawn. As in, I need to beat something else in the game before that can happen. Oh, I just completely missed the door. I'll play that once, see what it gives me. Oh, a tarot card. What is it? Justice. Ooh, if I can actually, depending on the room I can use that in, I might be able to get a free HP up with that. Because the thing is with it, it drops a non-specific heart, meaning it can vary. It can be either a soul heart or a spirit heart or whatever, really. And if you use that in the correct room, you could actually spawn yourself a soul heart or a spirit heart and gain a health up from that. So I will save that for as long as I can. Probably not very long, though, to be honest. If I need it on the next floor for a chest or something or a door, I'll just get a key out of it. Excuse me. For that always gives you a key, a bomb, something else, and a heart, I believe. Don't hold me to truth on that. Actually, we'll just use it here and find out. Yep, a key, a bomb, a coin, and the heart. Not a big deal. I don't mind losing the health up for science, well, the potential health up. What's in the shop? It's the Bible. Not surprised about that. That was bound to show up at one of these times. I'm just going to buy the key as well. Now, the Bible will also give you the ability to fly for a room. So I will use that if I need to get over something to get an item. Actually, no, I won't because I have the ladder. Never mind. There will be absolutely no need for me to do that. Alright, take them out. Now, I don't understand why these things take segmented damage like that. Like, you know, you deal enough damage, the head pops off. Oh, great. You have got to be kidding me. Well, that was dumb. Of course, the Bible didn't do any good there, even though I tried to use it. But I used it a little too late, because I could have flown away from them. But I would have had to use that right when I saw them, and I saw them a little too late for me to be able to actually react to that and use the Bible to get away. Ultra Bride! This is not very entertaining. This is not great. I don't like Ultra Bride. Ultra Bride is incredibly annoying. Although with Brimstone, not really that bad because you can kind of keep your distance. Now, if you had, you know, number 1 as an example, where you have that such a short range, you'd get hit by that a lot. And the left hand has appeared in the basement. Oh, I almost ran into the creep. Now, the left hand, while you're holding that, that'll basically give you the same effect that you get from having Guppy's tail. A lot of red chests, more red chests will spawn. No, wait, it's different than Guppy's tail. I'm sorry. Guppy's tail spawns more gold chests. This spawns more red chests. Which, of course, I will gladly take that instead of the regular chests. Oh, I didn't even use a bomb to get into that. Okay. Now, they will spawn flies like that now and then, but it's very possible that that could give me a Sacred Heart or another, you know, a Pact or something like that. Obviously not the Pact. We already have the Pact. Take them out very early. That's great. We're doing such decent damage right now that we'll be fine against Mom, especially with the Bible, because we can just use the Bible and kind of cheese the fight. There we go, take you out. I would hate for my first kill against Mom on this playthrough to be with the Bible, because it's a bit of a cheap way to do it, because it's, like I said, a one-shot kill. But, you know, I'll do whatever I can to accomplish and beat enemies in games like this, as long as it doesn't involve cheating. Cheating or whatever, which is the exact reason I don't generally Brimsnap. The only time I'll Brimsnap is if it's something, I don't know, I Brimsnapped against Fistula before, just that way I could take him out quicker, because I knew it, I mean, Fistula is I think one of the only bosses in this game I've never died to. Mostly because it's such an easy boss. I mean, there's really not much to worry about. Unless you've got bombs. Unless you have not much health and you're not particularly great at dodging. In which case it could be a problem. But other than that, not really. Alright, so we're going to be shuffled this way. Oh, great. It's the segmented ones that don't make much sense anymore. There we go. That don't make much sense anymore. Don't make much sense anyway. Okay. Thankfully he was inside that rock when that happened. So I could not even possibly get hit by those shots. And went a little quiet there. I was trying to focus on dodging out of the way of them. What's down in the trap room? a red chest, of course, but I'm gonna see what's in the item room first. And it's Lemon Mishap! Quite possibly the worst item in the game, for all it does is this. It is a spacebar equivalent of holy water. Enemies take damage when they walk over that, and those are spiders, so that was a complete waste of time. Now, flying enemies, this does holy water and lemon mishap do nothing to. They don't take any damage from it whatsoever. I missed both of them somehow. There we go. This won't be particularly difficult. I mean, no bosses will spawn in this one. Now, I wonder who I'm going to fight against the Depths 1 boss. My guess is going to... I just have a feeling that I'm going to fight a horseman on this fight. If I had to take one pick, probably Famine. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Monstro 2 again. For whatever reason. We're fighting Monstro 2 very early on in the game. I can't even remember at this point if I've beaten Monstro or not. It's like a regular Monstro. I know I fought... No, I did fight Monstro. I fought Monstro in the boss trap room on the caves part 2. So this is him coming back for his revenge, it seems. Although, to be fair, I don't know why he just didn't augment himself with these brimstone lasers the first time. It's times like this where I'm okay with people brim snapping because, you know, if you do this technique, you're not going to lose unless you run into him or something. Because you walk out of the way of his shot every time he charges. There we go. This is more of a time-consuming thing than it is difficult. And this is another one of those times I wish I was dealing more damage, even than I already am. I'm dealing a decent amount of damage as is. But if I'm dealing more damage, this will be even quicker. And he should be dead now, though. Ooh, we get coins with Pageant Boy, which means, well, we can't go to the shop. We've already been in the shop, but the next shop is worthwhile. And Krampus. Now, the thing with Krampus is I think if I'd used the Bible here, I would just die. But with Krampus, you get the lump of coal. I'm not sure if I'll get it this time because this is the first time I fought Krampus. However, you can also re-roll that, if you have the D6, into a free Deal with the Devil item. With Brimstone and Technology 1 and 2, what the lump of coal normally does is the farther your tiers move, the more damage they deal. With lump of coal, if you have something like, you know, Brimstone or one of the laser items, it's just a flat damage up, I think. I think it's like a +2 damage increase. Alright, we'll go into the shop. Probably going to be Greed. It's Greed! How much damage should we deal? About a third of his health. So, 3 or 4 shots should be enough to kill him. 3 shots was fine. Although we will not get another shot for the duration of the game, because that is the last shot we will have, because we can only fight... I think the game at this point will end with Mom's Foot. I'm not positive. I know I think the first time you beat it, it will. And then after that, it'll go to the womb and stuff for, you know, the womb. And then beyond that, once you get the Polaroid, you'll be able to go to the chest and go to the cathedral. And we took dumb damage against those masks, but to be fair, those masks are stupid. I hate those masks. They're an awful set of enemy to fight. There we go. They're dead. 2 of clubs. That's bombs, so we now have 6 bombs. And the Splunker hat. That will show us where the secret rooms are. We will not be able to enter them without using a bomb still. I mean, if you get the glasses, the X-ray glasses, you'll be able to just enter the not the X-ray. I'm sorry. If you get the X-ray glasses, you'll just be able to enter the secret rooms without using a bomb. But it's not a big deal because we've got so many bombs. Ooh. That would be much more worth it if this is in a bugger, whatchamacallit, a Deal with the Devil. Because with the 9 lives, it does what it implies. It gives you 9 lives, but it resets your health to 1 heart. If you can use that to horribly manipulate the Deal with the Devils, because you can just die by taking that and you'll just respawn. Once you get health, however, is when those things actually start becoming useful and dangerous at the same time. Because if you die, you lose all of your health. You respawn with 1 heart. Oh, we got a dime from that. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten a dime from a fire before. There we go. Ooh, there we go. You're dead. You're dead. So if you have, say, you know, Guppy's Paw and 9 lives in a shop, I mean, a Deal with the Devil, you can take Guppy's Paw, bring yourself down to 1 heart left by using Guppy's Paw. Ooh, oh. Okay, this is nice. If we had the D6, this would be a much better room. However, we now have both of these unlocked for future, you know, achievements and stuff like that. Although I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping the Book of Belial would be in that, but I think you have to, Part of me wants to say you have to beat Sheol, which is, you know, basically hell, before you get the Book of Belial. I'm not positive, though. I think that's true. I believe so. Okay, well, that's not the bad, because I'd already taken red heart damage, so, you know. Those rooms are really, really good if you have a what is it? Not a casino. A gambling room, an arcade on the floor, because you can take a lot of red heart damage at the blood bank, and then just come right back to that and heal yourself back up. My nose itches so bad all of a sudden. Oh, that almost... I'm surprised it didn't destroy that, to be honest. That one did. I'm not going to take that coin. There's not much point. Unless we find a judgment, there's really no other time I'm going to use coins. Oh, okay. More red nubs. That's fine. I was hoping to kill all of them in one shot, but eh. Ooh, pills. Oh, this could be bad or good. Range up. That doesn't matter with Brimstone. Balls of steel. That is fantastic. I love that, Bill. I love steel balls. Ooh. Yeah. Critical damage. Brimstone isn't... Maybe... Brimstone and Tech 2 are probably the two most useful items against this boss, to be honest. Well, Brimstone and the technology items. They're both the same effectiveness because they both do the same thing. Well, both the technologies do. And that's the entire floor. So we are going to go into the mom's foot, and we're going to use the Bible instantaneously. Oh, God, I'm stupid. Or we'll just accidentally press the space bar while we're trying to fly through there. Because that's a great idea. Great. That was my own fault. I had my my thumb over the space bar. That way I'd be prepared for when we go into the room. But I accidentally pressed it. So, you know what? We're not going to cheapo the fight. We're just going to brimstone her to death. Well, her foot, at least. I mean, the rest of her body is still going to be in existence. At least until we can destroy the heart, in which case, you know, you kill the heart. The being is dead. You're not going to recover from having your heart destroyed, unless you get, like, a heart transplant or something. Which amount of times you beat Mom's heart in this game, she must be spending a fortune in medical bills to get more hearts. I mean, all those prosthetic hearts, I mean, those aren't cheap. Loki's horns have appeared in the basement. And that is the end of... That's the first time we have beaten the Binding of Isaac on the game. We still have, well, we haven't actually beaten the game. We still have plenty we need to do before we can actually beat the game. But I think now we have the ability to start unlocking the Polaroid. Music by Danny Baranowski. He does great music, because the music in this game is amazing. Specifically, these this credit music. I love the credit music. Oh, they're called Chargers. Okay. Spitty, Viss, Bobby, Knight's Leech, Moth. Oh, those are moths. Okay. And this happens every time you beat the game. It tells you exactly what every enemy is. And then it says featuring you at the very end. The Mask of Infamy. The Mask plus B. The Mask of Infamy is the same thing, only it's a much larger version. Gemini. Chub. Peep. I don't think we fought Peep yet. No, we have. We just haven't fought him in this last couple episodes. Okay. We haven't fought Loki yet. We fought Monster 2 like every single time recently for whatever sodding reason. And Isaac. That was fun. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we will begin to, continue on with what we need to do and hopefully unlock the Polaroid soon so we can continue with the rest of the game. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.